welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. Am I alone in this? Do you all introverts ever open a text and think, I will reply when I have the energy, and then it's 3 weeks and you have to live with the guilt of being a horrible friend? Well, myself, if I see a message and I don't want to talk to you, especially when it is a WhatsApp message. I don't use this GB WhatsApp. I don't use GB WhatsApp. I only use this normal WhatsApp. And if I really don't want to talk to you, I won't reply. That's true. I won't reply. I will just read the message and then I will ignore it. But the people that know me, any message that pops up on my phone and I am free to see that message, and maybe I'm not doing anything, I will read that message, and if I want to reply it, I will reply it. I will reply it. Even I know some people always think that, are you always on your phone? When I text you, I just always replying immediately. But yeah, that's me. I usually reply messages because I don't like to be rude. But there's those messages that I won't reply. That's true. If you annoy me, then you'll know that I've seen the message, but I'm not going to reply it. So you see that the way you want to see it. And someone reply, there are some replies. For me, I'll respond to any text. Yeah, as for me too. But the phone calls. Another thing is phone calls. So I don't like phone calls. I always feel like texting is better than calling someone. I mean, I can't with phone calls. You call me twice and I cease from talking to you. Immediately I stop talking to you. Don't call me, text me. For me, I'll respond to any text. But the phone calls, kai. The moment I see one call, it ruins my day. So I let it ring fast as I gather myself, then call later. Even if it's my mom, bro, or best friend whom I love more than the world. If it is my mom, mara moja. If it is my sister, then yeah, the same thing. But someone else, and no. Mm-mm. If it's someone else, my mom and my sister, I will pick up the phone gladly. My mom and my sister, gladly. But I don't know my uncle, my cousin. No, it's really hard. And someone replied to that comment. I like how we all don't like phone calls, despite that being the main thing of buying a phone. That's true. You buy a phone because if you that phone is used for calling people and talking to people, but you don't make calls. I mean, I don't usually use airtime in my phone. I put airtime on my phone when I want to call someone, and I rarely do that. So and yeah, I like how we all don't like phone calls, despite that being the main reason of buying a phone. Meanwhile, our older folks can spend 2+ hours on a call. Like today, I was on a video call with my mom for like an hour and some minutes. We just started talking about a few things, and then those few things became a lot of things. When you talk about this one thing, another topic arises, and then we had spent like 1 hour and 15 minutes on a video call. I mean, you guys talk too much, huh? No, you're not an old folk mama, but the commenters just say that. Is it a generational thing or an introvert thing? I mean, some of my friends call a lot. And I won't lie, there were days I'd spend hours on the phone with girls. These days, I just find it extremely rude, inconveniencing, and an evil that should be eradicated from the face of earth. Yeah, I mean, don't call, don't call, text. That's what WhatsApp is meant for. That's what um Messenger is meant for. Facebook Messenger is meant for. That's what texts are meant for. Don't call. Don't call. I mean, don't. Someone replies, it's both honestly. Hiyo kuongea yetu ni friends tuna madem. Lakini our older folks, it's always everyone. Relatives, friends, or even someone they just met in an event or something. Sisi lazima to work up to that point by chatting. Despite getting the number, it's weird. Someone says, are you me? I literally told someone this. Gives me anxiety attacks. Yeah, don't. My phone is constantly on airplane mode and WhatsApp is running on my laptop. I found a way to escape being looked for. That way people know to text me. It really filtered out the jokers who call to waste time. Me, it is those people who randomly video call. Are you okay? If you want to video call me, ask me. Like I have this friend who is in she's in India, and sometimes she's like, oh sis, can I call you? And I'm like, just give me a moment, or maybe I don't want to talk at the moment and I'm like, I'll call you later, or maybe I'll text you later. But there are those people who just video call. It is always soothing for the introvert until their messages are left in the same manner. If you ignore me, I'm not going to feel anything because I do the same to some people. I do the same to some people. And yeah, accept the guilt or just respond. Nope, you are not alone. Although my sister understands me, she rarely texts. She just calls, even if it's not, even if it's to tell me to buy rice for supper. As I said, my sister we will call and we can talk for hours because I'm very comfortable with her. Even my mom, it's the same thing. We are very comfortable, but another person, be it my cousin, be it my aunt, be it my uncle, be it no. If you are going to call me, it's going to be a maximum of 2 minutes and then that's it. I don't really take calls. I remember there are those days before when we used to have this kabambe, and then Safaricom had this. I don't know if they are still there right now. When you use a certain amount of airtime, you're given free calls. We used to find, we tried to find, we tried to think of who to call with those free airtime, and it was so fun. Whenever we found free airtimes, then we were like, oh, who will I call? You just call to disturb someone. You just call to say hi to someone and talk about things that don't even make sense. So I understand that there are people who really don't like calls, and I'm one of those people. Most people I talk to, we only text. And if you know me, please don't call me. Please don't call me. I only talk to my mom and my sister on phone calls and video calls. The rest, I'm not comfortable. And that's it. So guys, thank you so much for reaching this far with me. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment your thoughts about calls and video calls and text and everything and all of that. And thank you so much for being here. Remember to be kind and smile more. Bye.